Welcome back, fellow admirals. Wolf 190D here with a convoy defense mission. Now, this might prove interesting simply because my light cruisers are game start ships. so uh, we shall see how they perform against these Italian ships. Game time, they're 12 years old. They have been updated with twin barrels, which is actually kind of nice. So their firepower has been fairly well improved, actually. So let's see how they do. I mean, I've got modern light cruisers now, so these have been obsolete probably for about 2 years game time, give or take. Give you an idea of progressions in technology and stuff like that. Usually 5 years is pretty good for a hull type. Doing pretty good getting 5 years of service life out of a ship. At least that's been my experience with it, and I hope the other one doesn't go plowing right into them. They're the AI is really bad about that sometimes. Huh. Okay, there goes that cruiser. And he still does have a destroyer, I do believe. No, that was the destroyer. Okay, that was the destroyer. So the old venerable Stuttgart class, so far, still proving their worth. Now, I know the convoy missions, they can get a little redundant. I mean, you know, it kind of gets old. But, that being said, you probably want to run the defensive missions at least, because if you don't, you lose the transports. So, you know, if you skip over a 15 transport convoy defense mission, you lose 15 transports, and that can really play havoc not only on your economics but on your military forces as well. If your transports drop below a certain percentage, usually I think it's a baseline of about 100. If they drop below that, then you wind up with problems with your logistics. And I mean, seriously, I've had my land army down to like 15% logistics before, and you get some crazy stupid stuff like 1 million men losing to 200,000 men. So logistics are somewhat important to keep in mind as the campaign progresses. Yes, I know. Blame the army for your campaign being lost. Well, solve that problem by keeping your logistics nice and high. So your fleet does need to, I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. Your fleet does need to maintain good control of the oceans, because if they don't, and we burned them down. So yet again, another example of if you can't punch holes in them and sink them, you can burn them down or simply force a surrender by killing enough of their crew. Right? Ship stats. Oh, yes, nice bubble of the sinking ships. And what was his setup? Yeah, see, these were kind of older, junkier designs as well, with 5-inch guns, stuff like that. All my ships were fairly well updated with twin sixes. All right. All right. As always, thank you for stopping by. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time for more updates on the German Reich campaign. Yes, the Reich has taken control of the political power structure. So you can force those incidentally by getting your unrest up nice and high. So until next time, fellow admirals,